partner with you in whatever. Let's say you own a store.
Dry
I
a dry
say,
clean.
dry. Well, it fits. It fits. And if you know Caesar and DJ Envy, also share this with them. Shout out to them. I see partners are breaking up. Longtime partners. Seems like that's what the articles are saying. There's
Yeah.
always when jail starts coming into the picture, when prison and jail starts coming into picture, people start telling stories. Somehow they start singing. They turn into Aretha Franklin.
Yeah.
And it seems like DJ Envy decided to start putting that song on. He's being prepared. He's prepared. And actually, he's not prepared. He's being prepped to testify against his former business partner, Cesar Pia, who is facing charges for defrauding real estate investors out of millions of dollars.
Mhm.
This is something we talked about real brief last year, where you were saying, okay, when is this going to lead to people telling on each other?
Yeah.
And it seems like we are here.
Yeah.
And um, DJ Envy will stand on the he will take a stand and point out and say,
I've seen him do it.
he's the guy.
Now in this case he's saying that he didn't see him do
Actually,
it.
you should be doing the pointing because you, in complexion, you look more like DJ Envy. Yo, ay, Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
Oh,
I can't wait when we get to Diddy. Yeah. Yeah, a lot of it, man.
oh man, oh man. Hey yo, DJ Envy he ain't looking good out here, man. He isn't
Nice.
looking good out here.
Well, I think in his situation it would be strategically unwise not to testify because he's already being seen by a lot of people as being, let's say, involved. A lot of people claimed to have joined Cesar Pina or invested with Cesar Pina because DJ Envy was endorsing him. And it seemed as though to them, a lot of them, they're claiming that they didn't see it as an endorsement, but they saw that they were investing in DJ Envy and Cesar Pina as one. So it wasn't like just an endorsement, but they were, it seems as though, you come together, you say that you're business partners, you invite the man in on the Breakfast Club. Yeah. So it would be unwise now for him to say, no, you know what? I am not going to testify. I ain't no snitch. Because if he doesn't, it will only make people more convinced that he's also involved.
Life is funny because do you remember? Maybe you can recall, maybe you don't. In the time where we had this rainbow colored rapper, or at least hair was rainbow colored.
Mm-hmm.
His name was Takashi. When he was in the stand pointing out, Breakfast Club was pretty, well, let's say, a bit aggressive towards him sitting there. And now you're the one. Hey,
Yeah.
man. Well, everyone in New York was
Yeah.
quite critical about that situation because according to the street rules, you shouldn't be pointing out anyone who was screwing your baby mama behind your back, stealing from you, and trying to screw you business wise. Well, I guess you gotta. pause. I was gonna say something. I'm paused
But
myself without saying it.
yeah, well, I guess in this case, according to Charleston White, you have a difference between snitching and telling. Snitching is when you also partook, and telling partaken, partook should be right. I
Well,
think so.
he took something.
So and and
Well,
and telling is
allegedly he took something. I don't know what.
yeah,
I don't know. He's a business partner.
yeah, and telling is when you know something, you heard it and you
Mm,
tell. So in this
mm,
case, he's claiming that he's not snitching. He's probably claiming
mm.
that he's telling
He's
what
telling.
he
Okay,
knows. He's telling
what
what
he
he
knows.
knows. He already said on the radio that he wasn't aware of what was going on. He doesn't know how the money
Really,
was used, and yeah, that's what he's
really,
saying.
really. So let's say I'm a dealer in goods, in white goods. I partner with you in whatever. Let's say you own a store.
Dry
I
a dry
say,
clean.
that's right. Well, it fits perfectly. You own a dry cleaner. I tell you, RJ, I want to partner up with you. What is the first thing you ask me? Where do you get your money from, bro? I
Yeah,
want
and
to know where you
reference.
get
I
your
want
money from.
reference. I want all those things. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you hear things or are you tone deaf to them? It's not
Yeah.
like out of nowhere these cases came up. I mean, there's been rumblings. You cannot tell me you didn't know.
Yeah. You know what the thing
I'm not
is,
saying you
KR?
knew. I'm not saying you knew,
Yeah.
but this is the
Yeah.
thing, right? This is the thing between law and reality. The law can say you didn't know, but everyone knows. You might have
Yeah.
heard it, but you're like, it's not my money.
Yeah. When I Earn Your Leisure got a lot of criticism last year
Mhm.
because two people last year and the year before that, because two or three people that they interviewed turned out to be con men. One of them is your
What,
cousin,
two or three? Can you tell? Can you
Um,
count?
your cousin Morrison. Yeah.
Oh man, you trying to hand me up. I'm not his cousin. Don't
I
put
know
me
you're
in.
not.
Yo, you trying to get me out of here with the Colombia
I,
guys.
I'm trying to get
Man,
you for your complexion remark. A couple of
and let me say this. Let me say this. You went to New York. I went to Davos. So know who you're standing against.
okay. Your private chat is already is
Private
on
jet is ready to fly, man.
it's on
Just one.
24/7. Just just
Let's skip this
because
one. Let's go.
you're leaving the world behind. Anyway, we have we have the but yeah, so they got a lot of criticism, and my defense. So in their defense, my claim was, yeah,
You're defending them now.
no, 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 that's a lawyer. They're not paying me. But
Okay.
what I say is, as a platform that interviews people, I think when someone tells you, you know who's doing good. I think the bar is lower when you want to interview someone.
Of course.
But
Content.
yeah, and the
But I got
same goes for the Breakfast Club, DJM. However, when you start, and to your point, when you start working with someone, you need to do a background check, and I mean, you need to do a due diligence. I can't imagine they work together without a due diligence. I can't imagine they did that.
well, I can imagine because a lot of people invested in the guy with due diligence. So I can imagine that. Sounds
But
stupid,
yeah, sounds
but
stupid. Yeah,
you know how people do business, RJ. You know how
yeah,
people do.